y'all white boys up here showing y'all little bitty dicks.
Mine is usually a lot bigger than it was.
Sir, if that was big, it ain't no black people in the world.
Fill her up.
You're listening to the GaS Digital Network.
Happy birthday, America.
What up, y'all?
Welcome to GaS Digital Now, the GaS Digital wrap-up show. We talk about the best moments that happened on all your favorite shows on the network this week.
It's hot, hot, hot.
It is a
Feeling
heat wave.
hot, hot, hot.
It's a 100 degrees today. It was
100.
I got in my car and it said outside temperature 107.
I love it.
Yeah,
I fucking love it, dude.
It's fine. I was dog sitting all day at a place with central air, so I'm not too pissed about it. But
you know what it reminds me
rough.
of? It reminds me of Vegas without the humidity. Like, remember when we would be in Vegas for Skankfest and you would
with
like...
the humidity. It's humid here. It's not humid in Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like you would walk outside and you'd be like, it's dreadful. And then you'd walk into the most air-conditioned place imaginable.
Yes, and you'd be like, I don't know how
nice.
to adjust to anything. Yeah. There were a couple times today that I would step out onto the balcony of this apartment and be like, I gotta catch some warm for a couple minutes. But yeah, happy 4th of July, everybody. It hasn't happened yet as we're filming this.
Can I say this about the 4th of July? Fellas and folks and ladies.
Yeah.
The 250, it's just not as sexy as 200.
Yeah.
The bicentennial is better. Like 200 years of America is better than 250 years. I get that it's
a
quarter of 1,000, but it's just it's less of a milestone, I feel like, than 200 is more of a milestone.
We love quarters though.
100 is more of a milestone
I
than
agree.
250.
I agree.
We do love quarters. Shout out George Washington.
We love quarters. Yeah.
And
I
I'm
don't
a
know,
quarters
dog.
it kid.
My association with the 200th is the episode of F is for Family where they do where it's the 4th of July and they celebrate the 200th year.
And Patrice is there as the you know that guy is based after Patrice, right?
Yes, I did know that. Where he's the one who like poked the hole in the condoms. He was like
The airport guy.
Oh, different guy.
The guy at
it's
the
been a while.
airport.
I think it is the same guy. Yes. I didn't know that, but I also feel like you've told me that before. Good show if you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my association. I'm trying to hit up my family that has a pool.
I'm pretty sure also The Neighbor is based after Opie. Now, I'm just putting that together now.
I am going to have to go back and watch it. I did not know any of these people when if it's for family, I watched in like 2019. I'm pretty sure I didn't know any of these people.
Maybe not. Maybe I'm just making it up. But anyway.
Yeah, anyway, happy 4th. I think I've said this before, but the 4th of July is the one holiday that I like feel like a loser if I'm not like drunk. If it's 9 p.m. and I'm just like sober in my house by myself. I'm like, even on New Year's Eve, if I'm like watching a movie with takeout by myself, I'm like, damn, that's an appropriate way to celebrate.
Well, you know what it is?
It's the weather. It's the fact that it stays light so
nice.
late. Yeah.
And, you know, if you fall asleep on the streets, it's okay.
Yeah.
Because America's birthday.
We both dozed off early last year. Do you remember that? We were both really wiped out by like 8 p.m. and then I brought you to the bus.
Yeah, was that last year? I thought it was 2 years ago.
No, that was last year.
Oh my goodness. We had a
Because you came with my family. You came to my family 4th of July last year. You didn't do that the year before.
And then we got frisky.
You didn't have to mention that, but yeah, I remember that. That was crazy. Not at the family function back in my apartment.
In front of the family.
And
the guinea pigs.
I want to know why. Whatever. None of this matters. Yeah, in front of the guinea pigs. Not literally. Anyway, this year I'm probably gonna hit up my family with a pool. See if they will have me over.
I might go to Zach's wrestling show, but
I think
if
you
not, backup plan that pool.
Yeah, agreed. Last week I was on a film shoot. I didn't really have a weekend. I was working all weekend this past week.
Everybody's working for the film shoot.
Yeah, I was doing a boom and audio recording.
Damn.
On a professional shoot. I believe that's 2 different jobs, but on a film with 4 people on the crew,
You're
am
just in
both.
charge of everything sound.
Exactly. So it was fine. I was the only woman on it, but it was all dudes that I like know from like past film shoots. It was cool. That's what I did this week. What did you do this week?
Well, we should talk about how crazy it was in the studio.
Yeah, except neither of us were there for either of the crazy things. One, the TV in the ad side on the other side by Studio C fell off the wall. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Do we know why or how?
I blame Josie's at all times.
Josie's?
Josie's
Oh,
bar.
Josie's the bar. Yeah, I don't know about that. But yeah.
Maybe Tom was watching a Philly sports game on it and threw the remote at the
That
TV.
seems more likely to me. I would say. I always associate that side with Tom, and Tom's the only one that pulls that TV. It's on like an arm that like extends.
Yep.
Tom's the only one that extends it all the way.
Yeah, it probably was just wear and tear.
Yeah, exactly. And
it
then
was the lactic acid from all the stretching.
yeah, it was holding on too far. The other thing was that we lost power. Can you guys give
During
some
Spook
insight
Show,
on that?
Ralph was pissed.
Yeah, I would be pissed. It like were there guys here or was it the whole building that lost power?
There were guys in here. They were
I would be
messing with the
pissed.
breaker just in the other room.
And they could
as
see
you're
that we were in the middle of recording
Yeah, they could just look
something.
through the glass and were like visibly recording a show.
Wow.
And they like flipped a switch on the breaker and just killed the power mid Spook Show episode.
That's fucking stupid, and Ralph has absolutely a right to be really fucking mad at them because they did that. I was here recording Tiana's podcast a couple weeks ago, and they were like, "Yeah, the power like it was like half an hour before we started," and they did that, and they were like, "Yep, gonna lose power." I go, "We're starting in 20 minutes," and they're like, "Absolutely, it'll be done by that." For them to come in and see that a show was happening and flip a random switch. Also, they must know which switches do what.
Yeah.
I don't know. Apparently they didn't know what it did and they flicked it anyway.
That's the
Nuts.
official
We have a
narrative,
picture
but I
of
never
TV.
subscribe to the Warren Commission.
That's so funny. Look.
Oh.
It's the TV that fell off the wall. That's so funny. Thank God there was a giant pile of garbage underneath it to break its jaw. It's like mail. It's like mail that people have gotten and shit, but
That's
it literally
everything-
just looks like
That's all of your
garbage.
fan mail to Dave Smith is there.
Stop sending fan mail to Dave Smith, by the way. Dave doesn't come to the studio. That's my fan mail.
Yeah.
And stop sending Dave books that you wrote. Can I just put that out there? Don't cold mail somebody, a famous person.
I would love
something that
some
you
cold
wrote.
mail. I'm tired of all this hot mail.
Hot mail action at this studio.
Tired of all these hot mails.
That's
I will
it.
say this: the electricians today, they came back, a little bit of a tude.
Really?
Because they were like, "Oh, okay, so it's definitely, but we can work now, right?" They were like, "Because it's so hot out, well, we're not just gonna wait around for you guys to finish up whatever you're doing."
Sure. That's stupid. That's crazy. This is a business.
Yeah.
That's insane.
They had a little bit of a toot about being like, "Are you guys ready now?"
Yeah, I'm glad Ralph told him what for, because that's fucking insane.
Poor Zach.
Did
Zach
he
doesn't
lose
deserve
that first half of his episode?
No, they recorded it locally, but
Thank God.
It took a few minutes to realize, but we did have it. Frank's working on it. It is corrupted, but Frank's getting it fixed.
That sucks. Yeah, that's usually what happens if you cut it in the middle. If you lose power in the middle, it corrupts
everything at
it.
GaS Digital is corrupted.
Corrupted.
Dog.
Corrupt, more like. Yeah, that's insane. Anyway, I'm glad that I wasn't here for that. And then there was a Slack notification from Frank being like, power out. You won't be able to access the Z drive or whatever. That's it. That's all.
I blame Mario Bosco personally.
Do we have anything about Mario Bosco? I did meet him in the studio. It must have been Tuesday that I was here. No, it was Monday because they recorded on Monday.
Yeah.
And I was like, that is a really small lesbian. And then I was like, oh, I know who this is. I feel like Fart Carnival has mentioned him more than once.
The only thing I will say is she-gate, which is Shannon did not say she. Mario thought that Shannon said she, but Shannon said he, and I listened back to make sure.
Really?
Shannon said he because, and then Figs goes on the episode. He's like, no, Shannon didn't say she because she asked me 9 times before the show if you're a guy or a girl. And Shannon's like, why would you blow me up like that?
That's hilarious.
Shannon after the show, after Mario left, was like, Figs, why would you blow me up like that? Don't do that.
I feel like Mario helps. If his name was like Sam or something, I feel like it would be hard. Yeah, it would be harder. But yeah, a cartoon character of a human being, which is great for being a comedian.
Who are you?
Who are you? Fuck, sucker. Anyway.
Yeah. But
if you don't hear him talk, you're like, that's a guy.
I was saying it's like the because we're into Severance right now, and it's like the beginning of season 2 in Severance where they're all around the icebreaker table, and one of the employees goes, "Yeah, why are you a child?" And then they go, "Because of when I was born."
Yeah, pretty much.
But Mario's a 50-year-old man.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, what a crazy week it was. I watched Jorge try to kill a bug, and he made fun of me for not being able to see the bug.
We've been knowing you can't see.
Yeah. But I felt bad because Shannon was like, can someone help with the bug? And I was like, I'll do it, Shannon. I'm big and strong and tough.
Yeah.
I'm like, where is it, huh?
Yeah. And then
So I'm not
Jorge
tough.
helped. Yeah. Oh, wait, real quick. Can we address why you gave me a phone call at my other job yesterday? And I heard Shannon giggling in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Mike cold calls me, meaning calls me. It's not really a cold call.
I
if you're in a
hotmailed you.
relationship. Yeah. Mike calls me. He goes, real quick, that container in the freezer that says peanut butter cookie dough, what is that? And I go, it's peanut butter cookie dough. And I was like, yeah, I must have made a batch of cookies and the tray only fit like 12 and I had enough for 13 or whatever. And I didn't want to throw it out. And I also didn't want to eat that much dough raw. And he goes, so hypothetically, if someone...
No, I asked you if you made it from scratch or if you got it from a box or whatever.
Right. And I said that I did make it. And he goes, hypothetically, if one was to have taken 3 bites out of it.
4.
I go, first of all, why would you put that last bite back in the freezer at that point?
Did you see it yet?
No, I haven't been home. Oh, I guess I was home last night, but I didn't check. And then I hear Shannon giggling in the background. I'm like, I think you would live. Hypothetically.
Yeah.
It's just funny that you're like, it took you 3 bites to be like, this isn't a cookie. This is just dough.
Well, I for real thought it was one of your, because you freeze bagels. So
yeah,
I
that's
thought
a very
that you,
normal thing to do.
I thought that you had just like frozen a cookie to preserve it, like you do with bananas and bagels.
I do that with bananas and bagels.
So I was like, this must also be what you do with cookies, so the
But
chocolate doesn't melt.
I didn't write on the outside of the bagels, bagel dough.
And I didn't see that until I took 4 bites, and then I looked at the bag and it
says
said
dough.
Cookie dough.
Anyway, Mike's fine. It's the next day and Mike's fine.
Well, I looked on ChatGPT, and the problem is that
the flour, not the eggs,
flour
as they say.
gives
Right.
you E. coli.
Yeah, I've eaten plenty of raw cookie dough in my life, and I'm fine.
I wish I could raw your cookie dough.
Can we talk about a show? Let's get right into the news.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we have to figure out. We should figure out on this episode at some point what our merch is going to be, because Harrington was asking me what we should make our merch.
Oh, yes. Love that idea. We got there.
Yeah, we got there.
We got there. Move on. Whatever.
On.
What up? Did you hear that? Oh, plug your guy in. Push it. Oh, no, you're not going to.
Like this? Hello?
Yes, like that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Hello? Oh, God. Oh, God, I can barely hear myself.
I can hear you too much.
Oh. Oy vey.
Tell me about Madhouse. Madhouse had the most patriotic episode to start
Brett
with.
Raybold was
Love
on
Brett.
because Maddie and him are doing a theater together.
Oh, Maddie's in that?
She's in Race the Movie, the
Very
play.
cool. Very cool. Our Mike, according to Mike, our first date was at a table read for Race
It
the Movie,
was.
the play.
That was our first date.
I didn't know we were dating at that point.
But that's when we dated.
That was not a date. I didn't like you like that then.
Yes, you did. You didn't know yet.
Your sister's not here. You don't have to do this inside joke bit that you have with your siblings.
I told Brett that we were dating.
I told Brett that we would live together.
No, I mean...
Oh, at the time?
No, I'm kidding.
That would be crazy.
Yo, not much. It's just my chick dog.
Anyway.
Yo, she wants it.
Yes. So Brett was in. I talked to him in person and said that we live together now. And
Brett, please, for the love of God, clear your throat when you go on a podcast.
Oh, Mike's biggest pet peeve.
It is a huge pet peeve of mine.
Anyway, what did they do, Mike?
So they played a game where they picked out of a fishbowl. We have a hat. We have a patriotic Allentown Iron Pigs hat. And we're going to be picking out names of revolutionary figures from the American Revolutionary War and assigning them dating profile bios.
I
Like
want
Tinder
you to
bios.
start because I don't know anything about history
we're
or
also-
Tinder.
We're also going to have... You don't know anything about Tinder?
Well, I've never.
It's
I guess I
on
have
your
once.
phone and actively used as of 9 p.m. last night.
That's a crazy claim to make.
Sorry, I'm unhinged.
He's unhinging his jaw to make that face. Let's hear it. Or do you really
I'm
insist
sorry, I'm
on
all
me
bumbled up.
giving that a thumbs down? The booth liked that, or they're giggling about something else.
I got
a
Ben
good one.
Franklin.
Ben Franklin is a really good one. Perhaps one of the only two in there that I could comfortably
Then you do it.
Big fan of science and discovery. Yeah, that is my natural hair.
You're right. Yeah, right, ladies. That is my natural
He
hair.
was
He doesn't need much in his bio, honestly. He was such a ladies'
I feel like
man.
he would be like,
Such a magnet.
I love to debate, which is like annoying to hear in a profile now, but it's like that's like kind of his deal. He likes
Hey girl,
digging
you
into
like
things.
You like the pot-bellied stove? You want to curl up next to my pot-bellied stove that I invented?
He's like,
Bro,
it would just be all sayings that he coined. He'd be like,
a penny
early
wise
to
is a
bed,
penny earned.
early to rise. And he'd be like, you like that? I wrote that. I came up with that.
Yo, Nat's on her game today. He would just read out of the Poor Richard's Almanac and be like, oh, it looks like, next week we will be hooking up according to my almanac.
That's pretty good. I've only seen 1776 once, and he was the best character by far.
Yo.
The funniest and the most. He was kind of a comic relief character in that.
Also, bro invented the library so he can meet chicks there.
That's pretty good. Be like, yo, let's go to the library. I love books.
I made a place so we can just look at books all day.
Yeah.
In fact, think about this. Well, now you have to pick for me because I picked for you.
Okay.
Think about this. He invented the bifocal so he could perv. So we go like...
That's pretty good. You're wearing too much hat to see that. Very good, very good. All right, here's Ben Franklin. I will be genuine, unless you can think of anything else for Ben Franklin.
No, that was hilarious. A penny wise is a penny earned, bitch. It's in my
Saved.
bio.
A penny saved is a penny earned.
What did I say? A penny buyed?
A penny wise is what you said just now. With like the clown.
Yeah. Don't go into the sewers. It's me, Ben Franklin.
Here's a good one. Paul Revere.
Ooh, the British are coming, and so will you.
Did they say that on the show?
No, they
Very
didn't have
good.
Paul Revere.
Okay. I was gonna say something about shit. Oh, thank you for the pictures. That's helpful.
He loved riding horses, so he could be like horseback rider, and then the women would want to see that he like you know
"Here's
you
my
want to see my
horse."
horse.
Yeah, he could be like something about being
Horse lover.
being the first person to know shit. Being like,
Yeah,
I don't know how to word that, but like
early investor.
yeah, there you go. There you go.
In the revolution.
Very good.
I got all the tea. Well, no, we'll save that one for later.
Yeah, very good. Very good. I don't want to do another one. I'm afraid I'm going to get someone and
Did we pull out the ones that we did already? Are they still in there?
I did pull them out. Yeah. There we go.
Patrick Henry.
I don't know what Patrick Henry was famous for.
Give me liberty or give me death.
Ooh. Well, he was
Like a senator of some, or like he was like in the he was like a colony leader or something.
I'm a little stumped on this one. That's a great quote. It's a great quote, but
Orator.
orator. Yeah, a leader, a born leader. I keep going almost like what's it called? Job interview descriptions rather than date descriptions.
That could just be his bio. Is be like, give me head or give me death.
Boo. Like I said, I can't judge you. I don't have anything for this.
Yeah. I'll pick another one. We can just do these together.
Yeah, I think that's probably better.
Thomas Paine.
He wrote something.
Listen, ladies, I love common sense. If you like common sense,
That's pretty good
you'll
if you like
me.
common sense.
Yeah, writer. That's good. That's it. That
What
would
did
be
he
in the
write?
bio.
I don't
Common
rem-
sense.
Oh, he wrote Common Sense.
He's like Reason magazine of the 1700s.
Yeah, it's something like if you have common sense, we'll get along. Oh,
He was kind of
Quite
like
an
the
image of him.
InfoWars. He's like Alex Jones of their time, basically. Kind of
that
looks
looks
like him too.
I was gonna say that looks like this picture of Ralph.
Yeah.
Don't know why. I also don't know why that's still there. Because that was on SDR like 6 months ago.
Let's see. Wait. Who
I
was?
feel like my hair looks insane. I'm gonna take it out.
Sorry, I'm cheating a little bit, chat.
It's okay.
King George III.
But George the Third still vowed he'd rule them to the end. That's part of I don't remember what the song is called, but it's Schoolhouse Rock.
I'm not just about taxes, ladies. I also tip.
No More Kings, I think, is what
No kings.
No More Kings
No
was what
kings.
No.
Sorry, that got me.
That's not what I was saying. No More Kings is the name of the song from Schoolhouse Rock that I was talking about.
Ooh.
Why would he say no kings? He is kings.
I know.
He is a king.
Short king. That's
He
what he
looks
had put in
like
his bio.
A baby. He looks like a child there.
Yeah, it's a rich kid thing. So what do like rich kids put in their bio?
Money. Get that money. You can't keep up with me. You can't.
Yeah, it'd be like a photo of him at like Nobu.
I bought it. Yeah. You want it. I bought it.
Ooh.
I don't know what people write in their fucking bios. I told you that's the part that I know the least about. And I don't know
but
anything about history either.
There's got to be something about taxes. Because he's he taxed them.
In the context of American history, he taxed them. I'm sure he was famous for a lot of other shit. He did plenty of more shit.
Thomas Jefferson.
And this is gonna sound really stupid, but what was his thing specifically?
He wrote the Constitution.
He wrote the whole thing.
Oh my God.
But that's like the pillar of his thing.
Yeah. Second president or third?
I knew that.
Third president. Sorry, Adams.
Washington, Adams, Jefferson. Yeah. But so yeah,
He wrote the Constitution actually at Moravian University in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
Dude, this
Like
guy's
this
a
there.
stud. He doesn't need any help cleaning up. Look at this guy. This guy.
He definitely has the best picture that you've
he's
put
the
on
best
the screen
looking.
so far.
I think
Whether
Thomas
that's true to life or
Jefferson
not.
is the best looking founding father.
What-
Prove me wrong.
That's a great thing to debate about. I think I'd have to see all of them, but
He would have some kind of like artsy quote, like "We the people,"
yeah,
something
artsy.
like that.
Yeah, real artsy. Artsy quote.
But you know what I mean. He'd be like, "Yo, unalienable rights are going out with me."
I'm again, like I said,
You
I
hate
know.
bits, BTK or BTJ.
This
over
is
here.
not
Big Killer
me hating a
Jones.
bit. This is me not knowing anything about any of their. I did so good with these first two.
All right,
I did
last
so
one.
good with these first two.
Last one, Sam Adams.
Beer, except
You wanna
the beer
grab-
didn't exist.
You want to grab a glass of me,
The beer didn't exist at the time.
girl? Can I buy you a round of me?
That's pretty good. When I toured Emerson before I went to college there, I took a tour of Boston, like a duck tour, and the guy made damn sure that that beer in the form that Sam Adams is today didn't exist when Sam Adams was around.
Damn, he's jacked, kinda.
I think that's just fat.
Yeah, but back then, that fat was also jacked.
I guess.
It's like wrestler body. He is famous for organizing the Boston Tea Party. So I
Something
feel
about
like
tea.
he'd
There you
be
go.
like, my body is tea.
I have all access to the tea. Spill the tea.
I was gonna say, because you always see this in the bios where it's like, might fuck around and dump tea in the harbor later.
That's pretty good.
You know how they always have that in
Yeah.
their Tinder bios where it's like, might fuck around in XYZ?
I think that someone in real life should change their Tinder bio right now to might fuck around and dump tea in the harbor
Bro, come on.
for the 4th of
No
July.
taxation without representation
Yes.
to Israel.
You
Sorry.
can't say that.
You can't say
You
that.
can't say that on YouTube.
Ralph's here.
Is that the last one?
Yeah, we don't have to go into all of
Thought
them.
there was a
I
woman
mean,
in there.
Betsy Ross.
She's got skills. She's got talents. She
I'm
can
good
make
with my
you
hands.
something. She's good with her hands. Exactly. There we go.
Yeah,
She's a designer. She's an artist.
Yeah. It would be like mom of two. If that offends you, swipe
They
left.
made her look so hot in this picture. There's no
Damn.
way she fucking looked like that.
Holy shit.
That's crazy.
Yo, what's her Instagram?
Yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah, that would be the first.
I've been
picture
to her
on the
house.
profile.
Yeah, exactly. And then you get lower and it gets like more realistic.
I've been to
Dom said that would be the first picture on her profile.
Yes, absolutely. Good job, Dom.
Yeah.
I've been to her house before
Where is it?
in Philly,
Oh, but like where in Philly?
Old City.
Oh. That's cool.
There's a Old City is you got the Independence Hall where they did the Continental Congress and signed the Declaration, and then the Liberty Bell is in the center of the park, and then you go a couple of blocks down and over, and it's the Betsy Ross house, and it's like I think $25 entry, and you just walk around and see some. It's not all Betsy Ross stuff. It's a lot of like
Yeah, other Revolutionary War stuff.
but it's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, so shout out America 250.
Indeed.
The semi-quincentennial.
Yeah.
Isn't that what it is?
Yeah, I think it was you said something like that last week. Or Dom told us.
Yeah, it is the semi-quincentennial.
Semi-quincentennial, halfway to 500th.
Yo, we're halfway there. Shout out Big Time
I
Rush.
was going to say that's Big Time Rush. Let's talk about Skanks, because I was there this week. I never go to Skanks.
Let's talk about it. Thank you for participating in the bit. I know you hate
Yeah, I know.
participating
Thank
in
you.
the bit.
Sorry I'm a
They
bit killer,
had
but I'm
some
not a
funnier
bit-
stuff. So watch Madhouse to
Yeah.
actually see them riff good.
one of my dreams to get on Currency.
Hey, Ben Franklin.
Yeah.
I would say if I was Ben Franklin's profile, I'd be like,
I have one. My
okay.
sexual orientation is bi, parentheses, vocals.
Hey, you're nuts for that.
No.
I am a bit killer, but I don't think that was my problem this time.
Watch Brett Raybould and Maddie Smith.
I love
be
Brett.
Funny.
Brett's the best. On Skanks, it was Kyle Dunnigan and Nick.
No way.
Why is
That's
that?
crazy.
Mullen. My brain just short circuited for a second. My bad. I was what honestly happened was I was so worried about memorizing Kyle Dunnigan's name that I just forgot that anyone else was even in it.
Dunnigan dog forever.
It was a lot about the interns.
Well, I will say my favorite bit, which I also clipped, was
Things Mike says.
Nick Mullen telling them about the Scottish Wikipedia page.
That was great. I was there for that.
Which
I
is
came in a
really
little
funny.
bit late, but I was there for that. That's pretty good.
In November 2010.
Wikipedia. Why they put the E in has?
Yeah. Since June 2026, it has about 35. I mean, it's not.
And we found out I found out through the Instagram comments that was not written by anyone Scottish.
I bet.
It was written by a teenage boy.
Yeah, it's funny. That used to be a thing.
It was a fake thing.
Well, it used to be... I remember when I was like a teenager, there was like a website that you could put text into and it would translate it into Scottish or whatever. It would change the spelling. And there was definitely one that was like Ebonics. Like, it was not great. And one of them was Scottish for sure. I was under the impression that was what this was.
And so, well, the other thing is that what I got from the comments was that this is like 16th century Scottish.
Yeah.
This is not current. Like, they do kind of have their own language, but this is a very archaic version.
Right.
Of
They still
that.
spell things the same way that we do for the most part.
Haggis.
Yeah.
I am part Scottish.
Are you?
Yeah.
I don't think I knew that.
I'm Italian, Scottish, German.
You always claim Italian and German.
Yeah, in Scottish.
Oh, maybe you have. Anyway, there was a challenge for all. What was the original challenge? It was for all 6 interns left to be tied together hand and foot and get somewhere. What was the original
Lewis
task?
asked them to get 3 Red Bulls. You weren't here for this part. He said, get me 3 Red Bulls, each in a different color.
Okay.
And then so they're walking around, and Big J goes, well, guys, just for full curtain pull here, we also want them to do, we want them to get us pizza, but just by how slow they're going right now, instead of them coming back and giving us the Red Bulls, I think we just have to tell them to go get the pizza because it's going to take too long.
I did not know that was what happened.
Yeah.
It seemed like originally that they just came up with the pizza on the spot.
No, they had that pre-planned.
Interesting.
And Big J was like, this is going to take too long. We just have to get them to keep
That's
going.
good. That was a good call.
Yeah, I love the immunity orange. I feel like it shouldn't be something edible next time.
Yeah, that was the issue. Was that one of them ate the orange like directly next to us,
like
and
it should have been like a
baseball.
a Nerf ball. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, it smelled. I heard this guy fucking scarf this orange, skin and all, on the booth, like down from me.
Was that hemorrhage?
I don't know.
Was it nutsack or Nurse Betty? I don't know who the fuck these people.
Betty
Who the
was
fuck are these
one
people?
of them.
I think you literally just named all 4 of them except for the one who ate the orange, and I'm blanking on his name also.
Gimmick.
Gimmick.
Yes,
Took it
Gimmick.
from Nurse Betty, I'm pretty sure. Nurse Betty is like cute and seems too cute to work here.
No, he's
like a
cool.
normal, good-looking dude.
He's a good guy. He was nice. He was the first one to be nice to me. No one else even recognized who I was, and immediately he was like, "Oh, you're Gay Blind Mike. What's up, dude?" And I'm like, "Hey, what's up, man?" Sat next to him. We hung out. It was cool. He's a good guy.
I will say, he If I was just watching this episode,
Not that it's all about me. It's not all about me.
if I was just watching this episode, I would be like, this guy's nice and he has a good attitude. I think Cerebral
Yes.
Paul also is nice and has a good attitude. Hung out with Poe a little bit.
My enemy.
Poe was there. Poe is so nice and he bought me a drink. I asked him to get me a drink thinking that it was on the show. And he was like, no, it was on me. It's whatever, dude. I go, well, stick around long enough and I'm sure I'll get you back at some point.
Damn,
he was super nice.
You poached from him.
Very good. He liked you. He obviously likes you too, because he was asking about
Funny,
you.
he didn't remember me. I was just some comic that was hanging out in the circle.
Well, he didn't
according
know
to
you
him.
before.
Then how does he like me? Sorry, it's not all about me.
That's crazy. He's met you before, and he went, "Oh, what's up, Mike?" And he even gave you like a, "Hey, it's me." I don't know if we're supposed to reveal their real names, but he fist bumped you with his real name.
I don't even remember his real name. It was Alan.
It was not.
Edgar.
Yeah, Edgar. And he fist bumped you, and then when we talked for a minute, he's like, "Did Mike leave?" And I'm like, "No, we're going home together. No, I would know if he leaves."
We get to go home together?
Shut up. Anyway, I like Poe. Poe's good.
Enemy.
Big fan. I don't think he should be your enemy. He obviously likes you.
Fighting him at Skankfest.
I think that would be funny.
You know what Poe said to me? He goes, he didn't look that blind. That's what he... I know you should probably just know your face, though.
That's so funny. His excuse for not recognizing you was that he thought you would look
after
blinder?
the show. He said he didn't look that blind to me. And then after he was like, I'm never forgetting his name again.
You put the fear of God in him.
I wish I...
Mike's a bully.
Yeah.
Mike is a bully. You're the G Mike now.
I never get to haze.
Yeah, you're G Mike making you stand in the cold now.
I hazed Brandon out of coming to the studio.
Brandon, who works here?
Yeah.
Brandon Gas?
Okay, that's not actually true, but sometimes I would be a little harsh to him.
Do you have any suggestions for the Wheel of Punishments?
Yeah.
That was a big part of it.
I do.
I was trying to come up with something. I think doing a shot of piss is too disgusting.
We have to put chugging syrup.
Too easy. We got to chug something else.
Yeah, I know. I just
low-hanging fruit.
That's a good one. Pick fruit off of a low-hanging tree. Or hanging a gay person from a tree. It's Happy Pride, everyone.
There's booing. Did you hear that booing?
I heard cheers.
That was booing. You hear what you want to hear. I wish I had come up with something before this show because I was trying during the episode to come up with something. And I couldn't. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, the problem with this is a lot of the punishments they've just done it like shot collar. All right,
Yeah.
You just do that as another challenge.
Yeah.
Lewis is obsessed with this snorting jizz idea, which I don't think is
feasible,
scientifically, possible.
Yeah, I guess I've never tested it.
How about you have to go into a black neighborhood and shout the N-word?
White boy says the N-word in the hood.
Challenge,
gone wrong.
Not a prank. Police called.
Yeah, I think next week maybe I'll come in with some, but I really should have thought of them in advance. My bad.
Is this what it feels like when I catch you off guard with a bit like earlier?
Yes.
What about they have to get a tattoo.
The balls waxed. Get a Brazilian.
Yo, good one.
I'm proposing that for real. Lewis, you watch this show, so I hope that you hear this.
There we go. That now we're getting somewhere. They have to wax off their eyebrows.
That was something that someone said in the episode for, was it Hemorrhage that was in the final two? Not to spoilers, I guess, but I believe it was Hemorrhage and Nurse Betty in the final two, and everyone wanted Nurse Betty, and his impression was better too.
You know, there's an old episode of Skanks where Lewis shaved off Harrington's beard.
Wow.
Because he was being insubordinate.
That makes sense.
Be homeless for a night.
Be homeless.
You have to understand the culture of this network.
That's pretty good.
Someone in the chat said get branded with the Skanks logo.
I was thinking that's
Didn't what's her name do that before she blew you?
Yeah. Well, no, she volunteered herself to do that.
But she
Maybe
didn't actually go through with it?
I don't know.
I think well, I guess it doesn't matter now.
Get a tongue piercing.
C-Dub, sorry for disrespecting you by not remembering your
tongue
name.
piercing.
Tongue piercing is a lot. I would say maybe some other kind of piercing.
Dick piercing.
It can't all be dick related. Get branded, I think, could be pretty good. I think getting a Brazilian wax is incredible. Or it could even be like get your chest waxed if you're like a hairy dude. We've all seen the 40-year-old virgin. That was real, and it's really painful.
Putting the headphones in to lock in.
Have I talked about how I got waxed on this show yet? It was really fucking painful.
What about like a Mr. Yeah, you can talk about it.
I got waxed. Seraphine and I mentioned a couple months ago that we were. It's been months now.
Chat.
It's been months now.
That doesn't stop you from showing them your pussy. Come on, hurry up.
Did go through with it and got my legs done too.
Chat,
and
I tried.
After bikini wax, the legs were like easy, piece of cake, super easy. It was up there, really, really painful.
Yeah.
I just like underestimated how painful it would be. I think I was too cocky.
What about doing like a Mr. Beast style challenge where they have to like stand in a circle for 18 hours?
Here's the thing: is it supposed to be punishing everyone?
No.
Then how would that help?
One person has to stand in a circle for 18 hours is pretty brutal.
Oh, a circle on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh. Would
that be like a last man standing wins the like whole thing?
That could be good.
Yeah, like a
Mr.
keep your
Beast.
hand on a bus type situation.
Keep your hand on Big J's dick.
There's no way there's enough room for all those people.
Got his ass. Get it because he's small Dick Okerson. Sorry.
I've never seen it. Have you?
Only when we've made passionate love.
Yeah, the problem is, they have to be things that can be done quickly and with an immediate visual payoff.
What about what is it called? That waterboarding, like G Mike did for his talent.
Paul did that for his talent.
Well, G Mike also did it.
Did he?
Yeah, I was involved.
Yes, you're right. Because Paul didn't do it right. Vocal fry. Sorry, everybody. I'll try to be lighter.
I wish I could fry your vocals.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Deep fry. What about if I don't know?
We can move on. We have plenty of shows. We're at 42
Cattle
minutes.
prod.
That's a brand. That's what branding is.
No, the brand is Legion of Skanks. You fucking idiot.
Let's move on.
Brand.
I have stuff from Zoo. This will be an easy one. Yeah, there you go. You started the show with it backwards.
Lock in.
On Morning Zoo, they were talking about the trashiest white trash pets that you can have.
What animal makes you go, uh-oh, I think they might be crazy?
I mean, reptiles for sure. Any reptile.
And Zach had a pretty distinct opinion on this.
We all know Zach's. It's the ferret. For me, it's a fucking snake.
Snake is pretty bad.
Or whatever. It's the containers in the house that smell like a turtle.
A turtle's pretty bad.
Any of them that like have a terrarium. No terrarium has ever.
I agree.
Been in a healthy household.
Where
both parents are present.
I will say that I've had people who have had like one little lizard, like a newt or something. That's different, and they like put a lot of effort into it. But you're right, a terrarium, as in like what should be a fish tank, with no lid.
Mm-hmm. A heat lamp
and a heat lamp. Yeah, snakes are pretty fucked up.
I didn't like that you had 2 guinea pigs in your house.
That was not
to reference earlier.
Yeah, they were not mine. They were my roommates.
I didn't like it.
I feel like here's the thing: guinea pig, hamster are okay if you're like 12 and under.
Okay.
I would say if you're a child and you have a hamster, that's allowed. If you're a child and you have a guinea pig, I think that's allowed.
As long as it's going up your butt, like Richard Gere.
What dogs do you think are the trashiest? It's like the full range of sizes. The trashiest dogs are like Chihuahuas and also
purse
Dobermans.
dogs. Why Dobermans?
I don't know. Maybe not a Doberman, but I'm thinking of like a German Shepherd or something they would use to like be chained to a junkyard.
A Rottie?
Yeah, maybe a Rottweiler.
Is that what you're saying? Because I feel like German Shepherds are pretty regal.
I feel like I have a very skewed opinion of Rottweilers because
You're a lesbian.
No, I'm a big pit bull apologist, but pit bulls are scary. Like, I'll give you that. Whereas, like, I've never once met a Rottweiler. Like, my grandmother had Rottweilers, and she was not a dog person, and this dog would just follow her around and, like, lay at her feet. Like, I associate Rottweilers as being, like, big, mushy dogs that you can kind of do anything to. I realize that that's, like, a wrong take to have, but I've only ever met big baby Rottweilers.
What about, a wiener dog? It's just an abomination to God.
But that's not trashy.
If it's laughing and if it's mocking God's creations, it is.
I'm trying to think of a real answer for, like, a trashy dog.
Well, you know what I hate about this show? That I can't get up and pee anymore because we're live.
Go pee.
I would
Go
love
piss,
to
girl.
pee while you think.
Go piss, girl. I'll talk about something else.
Talk about dogs.
Talk about dogs. No one can hear you.
How do you feel about fish?
How do I feel about fish, he asks. I feel like, and back me up in the booth if you feel, it's all about the actual condition. I feel like if your whole life is like funneling money into this big fish tank that you have, then good for you. But if you have like a busted fish tank that's like kind of green, then that's trash and it smells bad. It's kind of trashy.
I used to get goldfishes from like the carnival, but no more than that.
Yeah. And how long did you keep those for?
Whenever they would die. One lasted like 7 months, but they would usually last like a few weeks.
7 months is pretty chill. And I had a goldfish as a child called Swimmer. I named him. I was 4, and that's what I thought to name my fish. And I remember, I was a kid, so maybe we really did only have him for 6 months, but I remember having him for like at least a year. I also was a hamster kid, so I'm a big apologist of hamsters.
The Harringtons are like the best fish owners ever. I've been over and they've like every week they like refill the tank. I guess that's what you're supposed to do, but I've literally never done that.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
They sort of, it was like symbolically that fish showed up like in a basket on their doorstep. Like I feel like they're like, that's their miracle child.
What about rabbits?
They talked about rabbits on the show. And I think it was Zach that said that a rabbit is a bad roommate to have because it just thumps.
But Zach also had a bad experience because of that roommate sucked.
Right.
If you remember the story, it was that she'd be like, the rabbit doesn't want you to have people over right now.
I feel like rabbit is like a slightly more sophisticated. It's like dog, cat, rabbit in order of like
things to eat in a Chinese restaurant.
That was pretty good. I'm not gonna walk that one. Rabbit is like the third most like legit pet. Because people have rabbits that will just like use a litter box and like hop around their house and shit.
What about a hermit crab?
Hermit crab is almost like it's
hermit
like
crab
having
is
a pet
okay.
rock.
I'm okay with having a hermit crab.
I don't see the
harmless.
I don't see the appeal of a hermit crab. I was gonna say, wait, rabbit, and then there was something else that I was
birds.
Oh, birds! I was thinking birds. Birds are kind of trashy to have.
Especially
they shit everywhere. They fly around and they shit everywhere.
I talked about this on
and if
the
you keep
Dave
them in a cage, that's fucked up.
The Dave Temple episode that you weren't on for, but the Mennonite friends of my parents had a hawk in their house
as a pet.
Yeah.
Oh, how have you never mentioned that to me? You talk about the Mennonites all the time.
They
had a hawk in their house?
In their house. It was...
Are you sure it was a hawk?
It was either a kestrel or a hawk.
I don't know what a kestrel looks like.
There was a string that was tied to its foot.
Uh-huh.
And it would be... And it would sit on a perch. And it would... Every once in a while we would be in a different room, you just hear...
That feels fucked up to have a hawk in your, unless it was like injured and couldn't return to the wild.
Well, they were what do you call them? The hawk people that they put your arm out and it would, a falconer.
A falconer.
They were, maybe it was a falcon. They were like falconers, and one of them, you know.
So it lived out in the world, but it would come back
when it was like.
So it was like an indoor-outdoor cat.
Yeah. So sometimes they would take it indoors.
Okay, and that actually feels more human.
They had a tarp that they would put up around it so it could just spray shit on the tarp so it wouldn't get all over their living room. It was disgusting.
Yeah, that's pretty disgusting.
And again, we would just be playing in a different room and you just hear...
That's the sound it makes with its beak?
No, the wings flapping. You've heard that before, right? You've heard like a pigeon.
Yeah.
Kind of do that. Yeah. It's weird. Can we? What were you gonna say?
Really quick, Josie said any house with a baby gate or with wee wee pads on the ground for a dog is trash.
If you have a dog, it doesn't matter what kind of dog, but if there's pee pads in the house. Or like a baby gate up.
Dog with pee
yeah,
pads.
it's like this is not like a 6-week-old puppy.
Trashy,
it's like you've had this dog a couple years and you have either baby gates up or you have pee pads out. I'm like, you are not in control of your house.
And I will say, I'm way more sympathetic to the baby gates. But the wee wee pads, I still feel that way. But now I have dog sat for 2 people that have wee wee pads.
Yeah.
For their dogs. I don't agree with it, but it is... these are not white trash people that I work for.
Well,
I don't agree with it, but it's like not a trash thing. It's a lazy rich people thing, if anything. Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that negligent is different than neglectful.
Right.
Negligent.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying lazy rich people are just like, whatever, I'll just pay for a bunch of wee wee pads because I don't feel like taking my dog out or whatever.
So, speaking of animals, to transition here, on the regs this week, they were also talking about what they thought was the most overrated animal, and I want to see if you can guess, because Joe List goes to Lewis. Lewis, I know you're going to get this. Look me in the eyes and tell me right now, what's the most overrated animal?
Animal in general?
Mm-hmm. In all the world. Can you guess what it was?
The most overrated...
The entire world.
Animal. Can I ask one leading question? Or I just got to guess out of the blue?
Well, I can just say no, I don't want to answer that question. So you
Is it a mammal?
Yes.
Okay. Most overrated animal.
I said yes because I know she's not going to get it.
Oh, then I give up.
Get it. You're going to get it.
Then I give up.
No, get it.
I'm not going to get it. Why would you say that before I guess? That's crazy. Tigers.
Whoa, close.
Okay. Lions?
Yes.
Wow. Did Lewis guess it?
Yes.
Most overrated animal? Can you guess? I bet you can guess. Look in my eyes and guess what I'm going to say.
The most overrated animal.
Most overrated animal. Go ahead. Look in my eyes.
The lion.
He got it!
Of course he did.
My first instinct was sharks, and that's why although I think sharks still take a lot of flack.
Yeah, so they were going crazy. Joe List is going crazy.
I was also
lions.
thinking dogs, but no one on the regs is going to claim that dogs are overrated.
Yeah. Joe List said his favorite animal was a hummingbird.
That's adorable.
That's
and
craziness.
like Loki makes sense for him.
That's silliness. Well, yeah, Dan Soder said it's because he's a bird with glasses.
Yes.
Number 1 favorite animal, hummingbird. Good topic.
Number 1 favorite animal is
Absolutely.
get the fuck out of here.
You guys eat the same
Number
way.
1 favorite animal is a hummingbird. You're a bird with glasses. That's crazy.
But on more pressing regs topics this week, they were ranking.
Sorry.
Lewis starts the episode off basically like maybe 10 minutes, and he's like, "Guys, guess what I did this weekend? You're never gonna guess what I did this weekend." And they kind of get sidetracked, but then they all eventually throughout the episode share what they did over the weekend, and then rank who had the best weekend.
I love it.
Lewis, his weekend was he pet foxes.
Wow.
He went to a fox conservatory to pet foxes.
By himself, or did he take his son? It'd be funny if he went by himself.
Well, so Dan Soder, during the episode, he goes, "We can cut this out, but that's not something you new chick, right?"
Oh.
And Lewis was like, "No, I went by myself." And Dan's like, "Yeah, right, okay." So no confirmation if it's a new chick thing, but Lewis claims he did it by himself.
That's crazy to do it by yourself and not pretend. Even if you went by yourself, say that you took your son.
He didn't take his son.
Say that you did. It's less weird than going be like, I'm gonna pet foxes today. I do. That being said, I do want to go pet foxes.
Yeah.
I think that is a cool.
Did you see it on his
weekend.
story? I saw it on his story, and I was like, "Aw."
No, I love that. I kind of wish I did see it though. That's very cool. Foxes are cool as hell.
They were cute. I remember from his story. Pull it up, Jamie. I'm kidding.
No, it doesn't exist anymore.
But it was.
This is dark, but do you remember the time that we saw two foxes in the road?
Yeah.
They weren't dead, but they were like
fornicating.
Yeah, something was going on with these foxes in the middle of the
fornicating.
road. I don't remember them fucking, but
we saw them fucking.
I don't remember seeing them fuck.
Yeah, we did because not to blow up your roommate, but we were making reference to the fact that they were all we were
killing time to let my roommate have the apartment, and we were parked.
So we were making reference to the fact that foxes.
That's
were doing the
hilarious.
Same thing.
I don't remember that part, but that's great. That's so funny.
So, it was also funny because Dan goes, "By the way, I have to tell Big J now that the thing that's gonna calm you down is getting you a fox. This is my therapy fox."
Yeah.
So the other three regs weekends were Joe List went to 2 baseball games with Marty. It was the first time he took Marty to a road gig.
That's funny.
So he went to Ohio, and they went to a Guardians game in Cleveland.
How old is his baby? Is he gonna remember? No, definitely not gonna remember that.
No.
Like almost 1, I want to say. His baby is.
Yeah. When did they come over? It was 2 years ago that Joe List came over for the 4th of July, right, or the Memorial Day.
Oh,
right?
so he would be almost 2.
Yeah, I want to say right. Wasn't it 2 years ago?
Yes, you're right. I
the
thought
Butterleys were there.
That's so funny. He had his baby.
And we didn't do anything last year for Lewis's.
Right.
Did we?
No, we didn't. That's so funny. Yes, I associate Joe List having his baby, but it was when I still worked on the regs, which means that it is almost 2 years ago.
Yeah, according to Google AI, their son is 2 years old.
That makes
Born
sense.
in late 2023.
And what's his net worth?
Yeah, I do want to know what it says about that. So he
what's
went
his
to
IMDb?
He went to 2 baseball games.
Went
with his
to an
son.
amusement park, I think, if I'm remembering that correctly. Now, actually, we'll go to Bobby's next. Bobby's was 2 weeks ago, but because it was mid episodes of the regs, it counts. He went primitive camping with Max.
So no tent.
Yeah.
Wow, that sucks. I would hate doing that, but that's pretty cool if you're like into that kind of shit.
He's trying to make his son a man.
He's also trying to learn to be a man. Can't imagine that Bobby has ever done like rough camping before.
Yeah, you had a whole There was a whole mini podcast series with Joe List, Ari Shaffir, and Bobby called the oh my god, it was something boys. It would start with an M.
And they would go like primitive camping?
Not primitive. They went regular camping.
Right.
But they had a whole series about how they would just go camping. They had a podcast where they would recap when they would go camping in the woods and smoke cigars.
The Bushcraft Party Boys.
Bushcraft Party Boys. Thank you, Dom.
That's funny. I hate camping. I hate camping so much. I love hiking. I like the outdoors part. I just don't want to sleep there. I've said this many times on this show.
I don't mind it.
Not a camper.
I kind of like it.
Not a shitting outside person, dare I say. Sorry. That's kind of a deal breaker for me.
That's like, I don't want to use, I don't, Sorry, I'm gonna stop myself.
Yeah, you're gonna stop. You've gone too far already. You might as well finish it.
I don't want to use a pine cone as a tampon.
There you go. That's not nearly as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Okay, so he went primitive camping with his son.
Dan Soder's was that he went to France with his fiance.
Oh.
But to a marketing networking event at Cannes.
Cool. Extremely cool. As a film interested person.
Well, it wasn't a film thing. It was like a marketing thing, he said.
Right, but it was at Cannes. So you can see like where it is.
He said it was in the middle of
the heat wave.
The heat wave we have now. They got it first.
I know. I heard a lot of people died in France.
Because they don't have fucking air conditioning.
What's the deal with that?
Brits.
What's the deal with that?
These
Do they not have access to it? Or are they just like morally opposed to it?
I don't think it gets hot enough there typically to warrant
Oh, then that's sad. It's like this. It's like the snowstorm that happened in Texas that killed a lot of people a few years ago. It's like they're just not prepared.
I could be wrong.
Whatever. I don't know. I'm sympathetic to it. I was thinking.
They don't have ice over there either. I think they don't like cold stuff.
Yeah, they don't like cold stuff. I do know that you can't get ice in a drink over there.
So
okay, so
he said that there was some kind of also issue with the pool, so they couldn't even go in the pool.
Dan had the worst weekend.
But he went to France. He had good meals.
Right, but it'd still be kind of ice.
He went to France with his fiance.
Right. The marketing event maybe was cool.
He hated that part.
Oh, hilarious. I'm gonna put.
So rank their weekends.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Lewis petting foxes at the top.
Whoa.
I'm gonna put
kiss ass.
No, I'm gonna put just as far as like what I would want to do. Foxes up top, baseball games second. Although, I mean, to be honest, France third, primitive camping fourth. If I'm strictly going by how I would want to spend the weekend. Because I would rather go to France in a heat wave than camp without a tent.
I have almost a completely different list.
Let's hear it.
Joe.
Let's hear it.
Number one would be go to France with my fiance. I mean, fuck it. Who cares if it's hot? Like, that's awesome. Just for the memories.
The memories, yeah.
The memories. Number two, camping with my son. Be pretty awesome.
Right. I would much rather go to a baseball game with my son than camp with my son.
Number three, pet foxes.
Uh-huh.
And number four...
You just went to a baseball game.
Baseball game. And baseball games are fine. But if I'm not drinking because I have a 2-year-old...
That's funny.
It's boring.
That's so funny. Yeah, I stand by my answers, I think.
It's more boring to watch a baseball game than the pet foxes or...
yeah, I put baseball below foxes. I would rather pet foxes than go to a baseball game. So we agree on that.
Well, let's just go to France to figure it all out.
Too hot. Not right now.
Ben Franklin went there when he was during the revolution.
Yeah, it was hot then, I bet.
And they financed our freedom.
Can I...
Bet you didn't know that.
I don't think I did.
We wouldn't have won the war if France didn't finance the...
I think I did know that in some sense.
Yorktown.
I have no need for apologies. And if you want to move on to that, unless you have anything else from the reg. All of what I have is from before Simeon got there. So it was just Dave and Christina Hutchinson.
Yo, what up, Christina?
So they spent a lot of, and I was dissuaded from mentioning this off air because it's like super late at this point. But they talked about the lady who stole the trash can at the Knicks parade. And I am intrigued by the idea that it's a completely planted story.
Just like the Empire State Building story.
Yeah, my mom texted me earlier and goes, you hear about that couple that climbed to the top of the Empire State Building? Maybe you could see them from your apartment.
You know how it wasn't You know how it was staged because they didn't fall off.
Well, they do shit. People do shit like that. There are not parkour, but like
and
parkour
artists fall all the time.
Well, they're scaling people. People do weird shit.
You ever see
like
the
that.
one where the guy
There's
falls
videos.
off the crane?
But it's like that guy did it plenty of times before he fell off. You know, these people probably also did. Maybe they'll fall off next time. You know, you see pictures of them. They look like people who scale buildings for fun.
Yeah, they had a reality show about it. They're from Netflix.
Oh. Well, they didn't talk about them on No Need for Apologies. They did, however, talk about. I don't really have a going off point for this. I just thought it just fucking struck me that Christina was talking about her one woman show that she's putting on.
Ooh.
And how she was talking about how she basically broke up with her parents, for lack of a better word. She was like,
wow.
She was like, hey, I need to cut contact with my parents after they had like bought a house together. Pretty sure is what she said. And she said that they mailed her back a box of stuff.
Like when I stopped talking to my parents, they, like a year into me not talking to them, they gave me a box and I assumed it was I bought a house with them and then I stopped talking to them. And they gave me a box, which I assumed was stuff from the house. And it was all the gifts I'd ever gave them and made them since I was a little girl. They just sent back to me.
Bro,
Isn't
what?
that fucking insane?
How did they know?
I had to pause it. I was like, that's nuts. She said everything I ever made for them in like elementary school.
She got the macaroni necklace.
Yeah, basically.
Sorry,
I'll lean this
refund?
way to even it out. Pretty much. I was shook by that.
I'd be shook by that.
That's crazy.
Sorry, was I on your shot?
No, I was moving around too much and they were moving to adjust for me.
Nat, I'm that girl.
I'm that girl. So yeah, that really shook me, but we did go to the park. I don't know if we talked about how we had like a little picnic in the park.
Yes, with the Harringtons.
Yeah, the Harringtons hosted a 2 months late Harrington birthday party in the park.
And I will say this, I don't know if Jorge can hear me or not.
I don't think so.
But Dom and Serafina, did I say this to you? Maybe I didn't, but how I know that everyone at GaS Digital has the same personality of like this weird insecurity anxious thing that we all have is every single person brought snacks. Not a single person just buckled up and ponied up and got an actual like food. Everyone was like, "Oh, I'll just be the person that brings Tostitos."
That's
like,
so funny.
No one just got the nuts to be like, "All right, let's get sandwiches."
We showed up late, so it would be crazy for me to have been the sandwich person. Also, hardly anyone brought booze. There was not a single white.
Tom canceled last minute.
Oh, that's true.
I'm not drinking. Well, someone brought wine.
Yeah, I think John and Lisa brought one bottle of wine. That's all that anyone had for booze. I drank a lot of it, but it's in our fridge right now, actually. No one wanted it.
Do you guys agree with that in the booth?
I don't know. It's just common courtesy to bring snacks, especially to like a picnic outing like that.
I know, but it's just funny that everyone had the same idea, and we all brought like the same kind of chips.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say everyone's awkward because they brought something and no one showed up empty-handed.
Yes, that's kind of what I meant.
I feel like that is a good thing, but I get what you mean. I brought
We're
nothing.
Italian.
I actually did show up empty-handed, and it's because I came from work.
It's called prosciutto.
Anyway, how did we get here?
You were talking about the Harringtons picnic Palisade Park parlor.
Before that,
parade.
Why did I think of the park? Oh wait, I was talking to AJ and Corinne Fisher.
Woo!
AJ and Corinne Fisher. He's taking her last name.
AJ Fisher.
And they were talking to me about if I had ever been to Scotland, because that's where Christina's one woman show is going to be for the whatever that
Edinburgh Fest.
Edinburgh
It's
Fest.
pretty cool.
Yes.
The Fringe Fest.
Fringe Fest. Yes. Was that the one that was in Baby Reindeer?
Yes. And
that's all I know about it.
That's okay. So a little bit of background here. Ari Shaffir famously defended Hannah Gadsby because he's a very, as you would guess, he's a very big fan of the Edinburgh Fringe Festival.
Makes sense.
And he said he saw her act at Edinburgh, and he was like, it was good at Edinburgh. It shouldn't have been made into a Netflix thing.
There.
In that context, it's like when you're doing those type of shows, it's a one-woman show kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they adapted it and called it a comedy
Right.
special, when really it was a one-woman show with
Some
jokes
comedy.
in it.
Yeah.
So that's why everyone was so outraged at
That's
this Hannah
great.
Gadsby thing, and Ari was like, no, you guys don't understand. It was a
missing it.
one-woman show from Edinburgh.
That's great. I actually like that a lot. I've never seen it. The Net or whatever it's called.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm excited for Corinne's thing. AJ's gonna go to Scotland for the. He's
Yeah.
got to learn Pidgin. He's got to fucking learn Scots.
Pidgin is Hawaiian, isn't it?
Oh yeah, he's got to learn Scots then.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all I had. I was just so shook by this thing that Christina said. I had to mention.
Yeah, that she had to break up with her parents.
Yeah.
It's,
She said that on her father's deathbed, he was like, "Your
Jesus.
mother just always wanted a daughter, and I
Oh
wish
my-
you would make a." But then she also said that
wait, but she has a daughter.
She Christina?
Yeah.
No, that was the point. Was that like he was like, "Why did you like?" She wanted this relationship with you, and you like cut her off.
Oh damn.
And she also said that she found out later in life that he was not her real father. And so Dave was like, yeah, no wonder he's more loyal to her. Damn. Of course he's defending her. He's not even related to you.
Dom, hit a drop.
Any drop.
Speaking of drops, real quick, Chris Stanley finally got his own soundboard.
His own soundboard.
And unfortunately, Jorge programmed it wrong, so it's from the Ultimate Memes 2014 compilation.
Programmed it wrong.
Yes.
Very good.
What are you implying?
I programmed it wrong. It's all stupid. It's all somebody touch on my spaghetti.
Oh, Gundam style. Oh.
That's pretty good. I would like to see some of those drops.
One of them was
now.
the rap from Rebecca Black's Friday.
Very good. Wait.
There was a rap in the middle.
Yeah,
of
no.
it.
I if I think about it, I'll remember it.
The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Yeah, pretty good. I'll think of it later. It's fine. That's pretty fun. I like that a lot.
One of them was, ain't nobody got time for that.
Classic. I think anytime anyone mentions having bronchitis, I think of that. She goes, man, I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
That was a classic. And
remember when we used to
hide your
just...
kids, hide your wife.
Yeah, exactly. Remember when we used to just cut out random unnamed black
Songified.
people from news broadcasts saying funny stuff?
Fuck her right in the pussy.
Was that a black person?
No, but that was another news thing where a guy just went.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
But it was ain't nobody got time for that. What was the other one you just said?
Fuck, hide your kids.
Oh, hide your kids, hide your wife.
They essaying everybody out here. And then I got the Obama phone.
That's pretty good. We just used to do that. That was the internet.
I was saying recently, Serafina's too young to remember iFunny.
They're the same age, by the way.
She didn't know what iFunny was.
iFunny's just more of a guy thing. That's like a...
Yeah, I was going to
had
say.
it in middle school.
I remember iFunny.
See? Not a guy thing.
No, but I'm older than them. So I was like, it was like ihascheeseburger.com or whatever.
No, iFunny was like before Reddit was memes.
But iFunny was like memebase.com, was it not?
It was the aggregate of all of the best memes.
Yeah, it was I feel like memebase.com was also that.
9gag.
These are different. Memebase was literally just you look up memes here.
What is this meme.com?
Yeah.
Know your meme.
Knowyourmeme.com. Thank you. Very good. Thank you. That still exists, by the way.
I used to make memes on Meme Generator.
I definitely would submit, like, I would search the internet for, there was one that's like unexplained, like can't be explained or whatever. And then you would, and I've definitely sent like pictures I found on Tumblr that weren't mine onto there, and you'd get an email being like, your post is on Icon Has Cheeseburger or whatever. And there were at least 2. If I dig deep enough into my AOL email address.
One does not simply.com.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, how did we get here? What are we talking about?
Stanley
Soundboard. Stanley Soundboard. Right. Very good.
So
the rap from Friday is pretty great.
Looking forward to seeing the evolution of that as it goes on.
Yeah, we're at an hour 15. I think we should wrap.
Well, we have one more thing to talk about.
Okay.
Story Warz.
Let's hear it.
From the Comedy Store. James McCann was on.
Love that guy.
James Donald Forms McCann.
We saw him at
the Catamaran Plan.
Pretty sure we saw him at like Anxiety Attack or something.
Yes,
you remember that?
I do.
That was great.
I didn't meet him that night. I've only met him once, which was at the stand, and he was very nice. But Serafina has a funny anecdote about him.
Let's hear it.
Sorry to cold set you up.
No, it's fine. So yeah, for Story Warz, I was asking everyone what their drink order was before the show, and he, in his accent, was like, vodka soda. But I kept hearing, fuck it, soda. And so I go, okay, like Coke, is that, he goes, then he says it again, like vodka soda. But I just kept hearing, fuck it, like I'm not drinking tonight, we're just gonna do a soda. So then finally I like hear it right, and I'm like, oh, vodka soda. And I literally say to him, I thought you were saying fuck it soda. And then he kind of just like smiled and turned away.
Well, I'm glad that you got it eventually. I was really afraid that this story was going to end with you bringing him a Coke.
I was like, Sprite, Coke, like
Dr. Pepper, maybe.
Yeah, I'm glad that you caught him. I'm glad that you caught him with the right
Mr. Pibb. Can I go to Mr. Pibb?
That's great. I like this a lot.
But that's not what we're here to talk about.
Oh.
What we're here to talk about is that it became a running bit during the episode because of Ari Shaffir. Of course it's Ari Shaffir. Every time it's Shaffir.
Always.
Pulled his dick out after one of his stories.
Why? Why did he do that? This isn't that show. You're not on Skanks. Remember where you are. This is a normie show.
Well, to be fair, this is his home club.
Okay.
At the Comedy Store.
Okay.
So maybe he just felt comfortable and he was like, I'm at home here. Let me take my dick out.
How was it relevant? Was it relevant to the story?
Not really.
That's
it was a celebration dick.
Bro, remember where you are.
Well,
it's a celebration of never being in the country again.
Jolly old Dickland.
Yeah.
So then James is like, well, now it's funny if I also do it for when my story is read.
Yes.
So he pulls a Paul and pulls his pud out.
Wow.
And
how am I gonna cut this in here, Mike? Obviously it's censored.
Well, here's what you're gonna put in.
Okay.
Because I clipped this too. Here's what you're gonna put in.
Okay.
Miss Pat is in the audience.
Oh, I saw this clip.
And Miss Pat comes on stage to say hi. First thing she goes, why y'all white boys pulling out your little bitty dicks?
Why y'all white boys up here showing y'all little bitty dicks?
Mine is usually a lot bigger than it was.
Sir, if that was big, it ain't no black people in the world.
And then she starts making fun of James for having such a tiny penis. He's like, no, you gotta understand, it's cold in here. It's stage fright.
Yeah.
And she's like, if your dick is big, there's no black people in the world. She's like, is there any black people in the audience who can show these people what a real dick looks like?
That's so funny.
She was just making fun of their dicks the entire time.
I love it. Very good. I like that she wasn't even on the episode.
No, she just pulled up.
She pulled out.
Oh, she's so good.
Yeah.
She's so funny. She has a great episode of the End podcast, speaking of Ari Shaffir, that you all should check out.
Nice.
That's where she got famous from.
Very cool.
But yeah, she was really tearing him apart. She what did she say? She said that dick's not even suckable. I'd swallow that.
Very good. Nice.
She said you could only. She was like, all I saw was nuts. You could only teabag a bitch. It was very funny.
Yeah.
Did you have any other shows?
Nope. I don't think so, but we don't have time. Even if I did, we don't have time.
Well, happy 250, everyone.
Happy 250, everyone. Let's hope that Mike and I both do something fun this weekend.
We're going to make it to 500.
Us personally?
Episodes. No, just kidding. 500 years of America. I'm calling it out.
How old would we be if we had 500 episodes? That's
60.
Oh, we're up to almost at 170 right now. It's been almost 4 years.
That's the problem.
Can you believe our podcast has been around for almost 4 years?
I know. That's the problem with rap, and part of the problem and skanks is that they go multiple times a week.
So you lose track of how much time there is.
Same with Rogan, where they're in the 2000s of fucking episodes, but it's like, well, you're doing multiple ones a week. It's going to add up.
They add up really fast.
Where real ones go once a week and get to 250, which we're at right now.
Yup. Yeah,
we're at semi-quintennial of our podcast.
I started Part of the Problem. I hopped on to Part of the Problem at episode like 1188 or something, and now it's at like 1400.
Damn.
Anyway. That's it. This has been Gas Digital Now, the Gas Digital wrap-up show.
Guys.
If you liked it, you should subscribe at Gas Digital Now.
Use
on
our
YouTube.
code.
And also, sign up at gasdigital.com with our code now.
You were all over the place there. But yes, guys, we're doing a subscriber goal, which
of
is
3,000.
When we get there, we're gonna do a lie detector test.
Yes.
Tune in for that.
We are.
That's real American shit right there, dude. And yes, subscribe to the website at gasdigital.com. Use our code NOW to get all of the episodes we mentioned ad-free, uncensored. It's 8 days earlier. You know the deal. What are we talking about here? If you're in the chat, you know what's up.
You know what's up.
But yeah, and then follow the Gas Digital accounts at Gas Digital on Instagram, Twitter, and the YouTube channel at Gas Digital Network. But we have something else that we must ask of you folks right now. And normally we don't do this, but
what are you gonna say?
Shannon Lehire is unhoused.
She's not currently unhoused.
And we need your help. For all intents and purposes, Shannon is unhoused. And
did she want you talking about this publicly?
Your help to
I guess she did post it on her
find
Instagram.
a place.
Yeah,
So
Shannon's
if
looking for a
you-
place in Staten Island.
If you could Venmo her money to help her towards that, or know anyone in Staten Island who could get her there, please. Any help would be appreciated.
Yeah, Shannon Lee Ding on Venmo. Tell her we sent you.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Follow me at Natalie DeChico Edits on Instagram and follow Mike at That Blind Mike. That's it.
All right, show us the wax before you go. Come on. Show us
It's
that
gone. That was over a month ago. You saw it. All right, for realsies. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
It's a fly in here.